I'm Peter Harnois, and I practice in Hinsdale, Illinois, a suburb of Chicago. I was pretty well versed in aesthetic dentistry, and it seemed like a good fit when I saw the opportunity to take a course for the AAFE in August of 2006 in Chicago. And sitting through that first course, I realized immediately that this would be a perfect mesh of aesthetics for the entire facial form versus just doing veneers, because I could only accomplish so much with veneers, but with the facial aesthetics, that was the whole package. My favorite thing about training with AAFE, part of it would be the camaraderie. This is a great group of people, and we all kind of share the information with each other. And after we're done training, we go back to our offices and still share information. But my favorite part would be properly educating every single attendee to be at the top of their game for a level 1. I'm pretty much one of the level 1 people training, and to see them walk out the door with the ability to go back to their offices on Monday morning and get it started. I would suggest to anybody who wanted to be an AAFE member, because of the thoroughness and the ability to reach out to anybody at any time. And for myself personally, I've learned a lot from watching the attendees ask questions and then delve into the information. And them asking questions gets all of us thinking about the proper response to the proper treatment, the proper aesthetic treatment, and it makes you a better injector because you're just a member of the academy. When one of the attendees comes to a course, right out of the gate, they get it that we're really passionate about teaching them, training them, and sharing information. Obviously, it takes a little bit on Friday morning at 8 a.m. for them to get a feel for us, but because Lewis and the Academy created the online training, they've got the didactic out of the way so we can start to build a relationship for injecting right away, but they see our passion, they feel our passion. By the end of session 1 with Botox on day 1, they get that they're in the right place and they're glad they came. If somebody wanted to learn more about injectables, I would say the best thing to do is get into the curriculum and start with a level 1 course. There's PDO and smooth threads now. They get into level 2 course. So building a portfolio of training within the different levels of the curriculum to become a better injector. And join. If you're not a member, in my opinion, you couldn't possibly get as much out of it if you were not a member of this academy. I recommend the AAFE by using my lecturing time on the road all over North America, 45 cities a year. And I speak about the validity of the academy, about the ability to take a level 1 course and immediately start doing something clinically back at your office. I'm a general dentist. We train, obviously, all healthcare providers, but as a dentist, I can say that to my colleagues, you want to take this course because your patients want you to treat them because your patients trust you, so that's where the whole thing comes together. Patients want to stay with their individual healthcare provider, so once you're trained, you're good to go. I lecture for 12 different companies, and this by far is not only the most thorough one and well trained, but it's a lot of fun. This is like my family.